This isn't for me. This is for the church. Oh. That's quite the noise it made. Long cord. Now for the big boy. If you've ever opened something like this, the smell is different. Okay. It is not black. It is whatever that silver color. I'm gonna come back to that in just a second. Just get everything out of here. Ooh, that's a big boy. Big old 3-pin. So it's probably on this side. There you go. Here we go. And finally, since there's 2 SSD slots, M.2 SSD slots, they came with an extra one for when or if you put one in there. Have to think about it. Did I really want to say if? Did I want to say when or whatever else? I shouldn't have flipped that over. Anyway. All right. Let me clean this up. All right. Now for the part I skipped. Okay. I wonder if I can open it with one thing while it's... Well, I guess I still can. Nice. You can't see the whole thing, but that's okay. You'll get a good look at it later. Just look at the keyboard. Look at the keyboard, because I'm about to... Oh, this is soft. Okay, I can use this over and over and over again. Alright. I need to take all of these stickers off and put them somewhere else. That looks really nice. I'm glad they didn't like make the keys light. I was kind of wondering about that. But fingerprint, all that, and the on-off button right there. And yeah, there we go. Go ahead and just close that. I don't want to see that. Oh, there's another sticker. Okay, you can see me a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Let's look at the back. Aero on the back. Feels nice. And the bottom. Yeah, look at all that ventilation. Look at it. More ventilation back here too. Scooch over. It's not that wide. And this area is a little questionable, but maybe some vents right there. You can see them. They're right there. Anyway, one reason why I bought this full-size SD card slot. I didn't buy this particular one for Thunderbolt, but I'll try it out. Power. You know what those USBs are. There's one over here too. And then this one's not Thunderbolt. The other one on the other side is, but this one is not. HDMI. I wonder if you can do a display out with that, but Ethernet and the headphone jack, which I do need. I will always need a headphone jack. Alright, first time turning it on. charge the battery and everything. Here we go. Gigabyte. It's the OLED 4K, so it looks really sharp. Wow. They weren't kidding about that jet sound. Gigabyte, I just thought of something. You know how people complain about this location and it's low and it's not adjustable? You got, you know, the 1, the 2, you could put a third one there and have that be inside of it so that maybe as it goes back and forth, you can still adjust it, and then you can still put the little thing on it too. It can be just as wide as Aero. That way it'll still be in the middle. That's my suggestion. You're welcome. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, we are 73% ready. Come on. 93% ready. But we're not speeding up. No, we're gonna just wait. You're gonna sit here with me. We're just gonna wait, see how long an actual boot up of the 9th gen Intel 7 i7 GeForce 1660 Aero 15 OLED 2019 edition, not 2020, 2019, because the church couldn't wait. This is going to be for editing video, mostly. It's a long 93%. Good thing I charged the battery all the way. Even though I look at the even though I look at the Canon R82's battery and it's 32 minutes left on it. I don't think it's going to take 32 minutes, let alone 10. Also, if you noticed, I don't have it on the floor. You should never put laptops on the floor. They belong on, you know, cool surfaces. Surfaces that don't absorb heat. It's good advice. I know they call it people call them laptops, or I call them laptops. People call them laptops, but that's very incorrect. They're not designed for your lap. But I can put them out. No. You don't want your neck looking down like that. Okay? Have you seen what happens to people who do office jobs and they're looking down at a monitor their whole career? Have you ever seen someone like that before? So I suggest, well, I can't tell you don't call it a laptop, but it's not for your lap. It's a notebook computer. That's the best way to call it without being, you know, politically incorrect, even though political incorrectness in this case would be calling it laptop. But anyway, it's getting ready. The 93% went away, as you can probably tell, because you're not looking at my face. You're looking at my leg and the computer. That's my knee, actually. And my thigh. Yeah. And my hand. I could take these stickers off, but I don't have anywhere to put them right now. Like, long ago, the very first video on this channel was a old laptop that I sort of regret getting because there was a slightly better version at the time, but that's when money was kind of tight. And it came with like a little pamphlet thing, and I put all the stickers that were on it on the pamphlet, so I need a place to put the stickers because I don't want to get rid of these stickers because, you know, they're kind of important, but I don't want them on the surface of the laptop. Yeah, I don't like putting sticky things on things I use or have to touch, you know. I want to feel this surface right here, not that, or that, or that, or that, or that. I'm gonna go find something to put these stickers on while I wait for this. This is actually taking a whole lot longer than I thought it would. I know one thing I probably can still do. Haha. Oh, it's actually ready. You ready? Over here? You ready? I was hoping there'd be like, oh, there are. So that's off. 1, 2. There's only 2. I'll just leave it on 1. Yeah. So it did all that. It restarted. I couldn't quite read what was down there. I didn't read it fast enough. It looked like F9, F12, and some other button I could press to go to something. I hope the Wi-Fi is not that bad whenever I connect. I don't do that at first. Just a moment. Can you see the top of the screen? No. Let me bring it in, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna do this part. You don't need to see this part. Maybe I'll fast forward while blurring the screen or something, or there we go. Now I'll fast forward. You can't see the screen. hate those sounds. Alright, so the first thing you see is the Aero wallpaper edge. Ew. Control center, Gigabyte control center. Aero15 OLED display video. Make Earth green again. Actually, they should change that to make Earth blue again. But anyway, management applications folder, gaming applications folder, recycling bin, this PC. Alright, what's going on down here? Oh, well, that's probably that. What's this? You're not gonna tell me? You're not gonna make a thing pop up while I'm down there? No? Okay, whatever. And close. What's this? What's this say? What's that? And that's the add widget gaming. And those are all the things that you will see if you sign in without Microsoft services, because those are stupid. And I got a bunch of stuff to do on this, so y'all have fun. See you guys later. Bye. Let's see how long it takes to restart. I will go, what did I say? F2 setup, F12 something, and well, I'll get to see it again. But let's see how long it takes to restart. Oh, it didn't take that long. I wonder how fast it'll go when I turn off the, that feature that makes it go fast. Well, anyway, that's enough of this for now. I'll see you guys later. So the battery is quite low. And let's get in here. See this angle? See how low the battery is? It is at 12%, and it looks like it stopped doing stuff because it's on battery. But let's plug up the good old Type C. Alright, so it recognized the Type C. Guess I'll switch. Let's see. Alright, it just mimicked the screen up here. Let me see if I can oh, that's the shortest way right here. And we don't want that. We want extension. Come on, take your time. Come on, come on. Let me click it. I have to click it down here. Keep. Alright. Now we gotta change the layout. But what I wanted to see was if it's charging. No. So this does not charge through the Type C. I guess it's too powerful for all that. But yeah, that's one thing I wanted to know. But it does do the display with this Thunderbolt 3. Alright, so it's wait a minute, it's not 1:30 some PM. It's 1:27 AM, and I need to change that. I thought it would change itself. It's the right day though. I gotta figure out how long the battery life was from, I guess it was 6:30 today. Or no, it was 6. Well, I'll know when I look at the previous footage. So just hang tight. And I'm not showing myself because my beard is not in full effect. So you shouldn't see that. This is what 100% fan speed sounds like. This core here keeps going up to like 80 something continuously. Probably because of the Windows update in that background. So yeah. And I have it set for 100% at 100, and then 70 something here. But I'm gonna keep changing it until it's almost like quiet mode. Quiet mode, wow. I'm scared to use that, but yeah, it's quite loud, but it's not a bad noise. It just sounds like it's working hard instead of, oh my gosh, it's piercing my ears. And it's also charging too, so that's probably another reason why it's hot. It'll be all charged up in an hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, that's how loud it is. Okay, so I kind of figured it out now. You can do fixed mode to get 100%, and this is 100%. Listen at that. And the lowest you can go is, of course, totally off, but they have customized, and you can have it set on 30 as the lowest fan speed. I did a custom one, which is deep control. And so the lowest here is 40 Celsius, 11%, all the way up to 100 Celsius at 30%. So it's kind of quiet. It has a quiet mode, but it goes all the way to around 34 Celsius at, I guess, 76. Okay, no, that's 76 Celsius at the fan speed of around 34%. Yeah, I said some of it right, but not all of it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take this out of the room. It's too loud. Alright, it's not about me. I'm gonna stay out of the camera. But if you look here, if you're using KDEnlive, and you're editing and you ran into that bug where Intel processors, for some reason, their new version, not even their new version, a whole bunch of versions have an issue where if the project manager and clip monitor, if they are connected to the rest of this, which I'm gonna put it up here where I had it, but if it's connected to the rest of that, you're gonna have resolution issues where it's just all jacked up. It looks real messed up. So again, Intel processor, KDEnlive, separate your project manager and clip monitor. How do you do that? Well, of course you're gonna see how jacked up it is, but if you remember how you had your setup, just reach for that area and pull it out. As you can see, you can't see. No, you cannot see. Well, just imagine. You can still reach if you press Alt and go down and over and all that with the arrow keys. You can still get to the view. You can remove clip monitor and project monitor, and then you'll be able to see everything properly. And then when you add it, just remember where you had it. Make sure show title bars is there, and then you can just grab it at the top and pull it out, and then you'll have it separated like I do down here. These two are the project monitor and the clip monitor, so they're separate from the rest of it. So just keep them separated. That's a good song. If you keep them separated, then you'll be just fine on KDEnlive. And this is probably only an issue for people using Intel. If you have a PC that's not running Intel and you have this issue, I'd like to know. Just curiosity. This didn't happen on my main computer. Well, this is the main editing computer, but this didn't happen on my always-on computer, which is an Intel processor and an AMD graphics card. So I guess as long as the graphics coming out isn't Intel, you won't run into this problem. Alright, that's my tip, and now I have to edit it and make it shorter because I droned on way too long. I hope it helped y'all. Get back to work. Alright, let's get this open. You know, nothing. Alright. Okay. Upside down. Here we go. Oh, this feels totally different. Oh boy. See, it has that soft touch kind of material. It feels like, you know, if you leave it in the wrong place for too long. Oh, that feels nice. The free scroll. This feels nice though. Good size. Yeah, the button placement's good. Front, back, and up and down. Real nice. That's not my mouse, that's the church's mouse. I'll plug this in where it belongs. Yeah, what's in here? Important safety. All the languages. Cool. Something else in here. Yeah. Alright, now for the good part, Type C, and this is a Velcro tie, so we'll be able to charge that. I'm gonna put that in the bag. Put this away. Alright. Oh, there's a button down there too. I didn't notice it. Kind of like this one has that button. Yeah, so you can see it. You remember that one. I like this one's shape better, but I like this texture more than this soft touch texture. I don't like soft touch because of what happens after, you know, a while. But maybe it won't happen when it's being used weekly. Anyway. Alright, I have a charger already plugged in, so it just does that. And we'll see what happens when it's fully charged. Well, it's finished charging, and as you can see, the light stops flashing. Bluetooth easy switch. Guess I could try that out. Alright, it's over there right now. If I run into anything fun, I'll be sure and document it. I haven't installed the software for this particular mouse. I have the software for this one, but not this one. And doing the, you know how it automatically goes into free scroll? It is heavy to stop. Like, you stop it and you can feel the thing close back together and you feel weight from it. So it's a very hefty feeling rotation. Totally different from the old one. Can't even hear it. I know this is old and loud, but like you can't even hear it. Very much improved. M.2 SSD slots. Back up. Let me go up a little higher. You can still get to the view, and you can remove clip monitor and clip properties, and no, not clip properties, I'm sorry. You can remove clip monitor and project monitor. You'll have it separated like I do down here. These two are the these two are the project monitor and the clip monitor. So they're separate from the rest of it. So just keep them separated.